Hi, welcome back to this channel. We'll see what the next zodiac sign is. I'm getting Scorpio vibes, so I think I'll just dive into Scorpio. Right as I started recording, a bunch of sirens started going off, so I don't know. Scorpio, messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, people placements. Death sideways. This is your card, of course. You could be coming out of some passionate, maybe even sexual, sorry, endeavor or something you used to be passionate about. The Emperor here, Aries energy here. I feel like you're looking from the outside of something into something, taking control back with the Devil here. There could have been something toxic here. Tell us more. Yeah, this could have been a third-party situation, or maybe you're trying to be less passive regarding something that you want to initiate, but I'm not sure if that's the right move. So let's go ahead and get your best advice this time. Most vital advice, please. Ace of Cups here, wow. Maybe pulling away from like a sexual connection towards more of an emotional one could be important, or interacting in this connection with a sense of peace. You can see the dove there kind of above the cup, right? It almost looks like a clock, or something about like balancing four elements, something about bringing more structure to this love situation. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. So it's a really good time to process your emotions, to work through them, to flow through them. New friendship, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love, new feelings, unconditional love. What else is the advice? Ooh, strength in the reverse. I keep seeing this in your reading too. Okay, so there is some kind of repression here. Like maybe you're not feeling your emotions or your anger, or you need to let something go. Very interesting. Yeah, there's some kind of like emotional disconnect here for sure. Maybe you're scared of your emotions, like you don't like to lean into them too much, but I think you need to. Yeah. There's some kind of possessiveness here. Or maybe there's a need to let go of something, or kind of work through feelings of letting go. You know, Scorpio is associated with the billionaire nakshatras, as I always say, and the act of letting go allows a void of new energy and new ideas to come in, right? So a cleansing could be important here, especially as we approach the waning moon phases. Let's see. Yeah, letting go of things, shedding things, using your left hand maybe to shed things as well, like write down what you're looking to eliminate, push it out, imagine it coming out of your left hand. So that's could be helpful. Let's continue. I'm just putting on some Larry Marr. So I feel guided to wear this Larry Marr during your reading. So you could search up the meaning of that crystal, see what that's about. Very cleansing, right? Tell us more about Scorpio. Orphan sideways. So kind of consolidating something, maybe coming more into your power after a feeling of how would you say that, like abandoning yourself and then coming out of this imprisonment or slavery. So maybe your passions or the way you've been going about things were kind of keeping you trapped, and there's a real need to like reflect on your emotions in order to exit out of some kind of slavery mindset or some kind of imprisonment here. Lessons and blessings upside down, which is kind of means that maybe you're not learning something that you should be learning. So Scorpio, most vital messages. Okay, wow, that one ran away with it. Witch. Somebody here could be a witch. Let's go ahead and read 43. This could be about real estate, communications in general, something about a marriage or a commitment, maybe talking with a feminine. You are the center of this card, your energy, your strength, your wisdom, and which taps into healing powers of earth. I was just looking up healing spells, so that could be relevant here, maybe doing those kind of things. And the wisdom of the powers that be, as well as the energy within all. So it's giving like chakra balancing, right? Kundalini awakening, a witch can move energy to create any life of choice, a witch knows how to see signs in everything around her, a witch uses potions and spells to give healing and hope to all who seek her guidance, using her gifts for the good of all to heal and nourish. When the witch appears, believe that you are wiser than you know, and thousands of years of wisdom from the wise ancient ones are available now. If you're finding your path to magic, this card is confirmation that you should continue to explore your craft. If you are an experienced witch, know that it's time to dig even deeper, perhaps step up as a priestess or start your own coven. This message is even stronger if you've pulled the healer card. Just going to pause this. Sorry, I'm just coughing all of a sudden. Maybe there's a persistent cough in your life. Maybe honey could be important. I literally have some honey right here, so. Alrighty, let's grab you one of these. Transformation on the top of the deck there, very beautiful. You can see like she's got like almost a tornado erupting from her hand. She's not, you see how peaceful and serene she is there. Like she's not letting anything, she's kind of like going with the flow, right? So 39, let's go ahead and read that too. especially if anything's been repressed. It could be wanting to come out, like maybe the coughing is a symptom of that, psychosomatic issues in the chakras. If you've been having trouble speaking or you haven't been speaking clearly, you could have issues in the throat chakra with speaking, or your chest with the heart chakra, or wherever. Check out a chakra chart, right? Using crystals could be beneficial. Food, colors, dancing, movements, music. But anyways, alchemy and change. What is transformation but changing one thing into another? We are all of some alchemy, turning the lead of our lives into golden dreams and opportunities. A witch's specialty, she knows how to bend energy to her will and make something out of nothing at all. Alchemy, magic, manifestation, it all leads to the same things, changing what was into what you want it to be. There is an endless supply of resources for how you might go about such a change. There is no right or wrong answer for the transformation you seek. When transformation finds itself in a reading, it's because you're on the cusp of a significant shift. The winds are rolling in, and you better get ready. Even if you aren't aware of it, you've set things in motion. Every thought, prayer, action, and inaction is a seed of manifestation waiting to take root. You, my most beloved are about to see this manifestation surface. Be prepared, as this may be swift and unpleasant like a tornado. This transformation will be especially unpleasant if you have also pulled the Banshee card. Change is rarely easy. Sometimes change comes to us in ways we least expect, forcing us to make moves we wouldn't have done on our own. These might be destructive and chaotic, but the dust will settle, and we will be left with a clean slate to fill with everything we truly want. So whatever's leaving in your life, don't complain. Oh, sorry. Whew, almost knocked something over. Oh. Drink a lot of water. Try to cleanse yourself. Maybe citrus could be important. Most important vital message. Whoa. Kitchen witchery here. Oh, we have the courageous peony on the ground. Interesting. Okay. And pumpkin and apple cider. So we'll go ahead and read number 30 for you. There are hints from your past that hold the answer to your future. This card presents itself to you when you're feeling confused or questioning your strengths, talents, and perhaps even life purpose. It might seem as though you have no idea of what you should be doing with your life. You may have had a spark of inspiration here or there, but what feels like an aha moment 1 second turns into crippling doubt or fear just as quickly as the thought arrived. So this could be like a spiritual test, kind of realigning you to spirituality, faith. Pumpkin spice and apple cider guides you to return to the past when you're searching for clues on the next steps. What did you enjoy doing as a child? What was the answer to the questions when asked, what do you want to do when you grow up? Did you see yourself as an artist? Perhaps it's time to explore different forms of creative expression. Did you see yourself as a farmer? Why not cultivate a small garden? You never know what small steps might lead. A small garden may one day turn into a sprawling farm. Children know the value of the incredible dreams, and so did you when you were a child. Don't discount any childhood fantasy, no matter how silly it might seem. So relying more on your intuition could be helpful. One breadcrumb leads to another, and what was a desire to be an astronaut might simply mean a love of the stars. Astrology could fulfill the same love. Allow yourself to imagine anything possible, because when you do give your soul space to uncover the possibilities you didn't know were there. And it's interesting, there's a pumpkin here too. There's a pumpkin there, pumpkin here. There's also what looks to be like cucumbers, mushrooms, wine, apples, spices, flowers, peppers. There's a picture of peppers up there, and maybe some dried peppers right there. There's a squirrel also, so there's some kind of like cultivation here, a harvesting of something, collection of something. Scorpio. Child of the cosmos kind of wanted to come out. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I don't think I've ever seen this card, but let's go ahead and see. The child of the cosmos. 42. So yeah, definitely something about real estate or finances or self-esteem and like emotional boundaries, your home. This is breath of the cosmos. I need child. There we go, 46. Yeah, there's something maybe completing here, or like a mastery of a lesson, some kind of karmic lesson could be important here, like gaining more discipline in regards to bills or reciprocity, give and take dynamics, exchanging energy right between two things in an equal, fair, protective way that allows you to build stronger structures in your life, or it just fade away things that don't allow that, right? There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom in the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget the intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into a pattern of believing we're separate or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated, as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving and gentle universe. There could be ancestors that want to work with you and support you and help you and are waiting for you to reach out. That you have access to all the intelligence, wisdom, strength, and flow and qualities that there ever were or will be. So maybe making a sincere ask or an offer or prayer can be important. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. How can you surrender more deeply to the intelligent flow of life? There could be a gateway opening up, especially if you come into more self-actualization here. You can see the self right there with the soul in the center. I believe that's the solar plexus. We have inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Inner earth. There's something about like cultivating a much more strong relationship to finances, self-esteem, saving money as well. Let's see. Inner earth. 80. Okay. You could be a Scorpio. Of course, I'm reading for Scorpio. Something here about shared finances, though, and maybe a death rebirth situation in those areas. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Its giving journey to the center of the Earth. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It is said that some beings of ancient lost lands like Lemuria, Atlantis, and Aryavarta went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mentions caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to secret mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. So there's something about mountains here as being the gateway to the underworld, or as the gateway. Strong Pluto energy, of course. It's almost like they're trying to initiate you to go within to the underworld. Many have searched the inner earth for the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive. Surprising outcomes to your problems and situations, resolutions that are in the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being assured there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. There's also something about like a cave here, right? Cave vibes, isolating yourself or coming out of a cave, right? Maybe like clearing the cobwebs or protecting yourself, or I just learned that there was some kind of creature called a huge sloth in South America that dug these huge ginormous things that were like just enormously. And I also learned recently about in Turkey, I think there's these underground cities that can house 20,000 people, and they're all underground completely. So very interesting concept for sure. And the reason they did that was to protect them from oncoming invaders, right? So it looked like it was just a hill of mountains, right? But really, inside, there's cities, there's shops, there's churches, there's bedrooms, there's everything, right? Kitchens. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck or have no idea what to do, you're being reassured there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. So this could be an initiation, kind of like moving through the birth canal, right? Like you can see how this kind of looks like a comet, like exiting something, like exiting out of this hole type vibe. Maybe you feel like you've been in a hole, like digging a grave type vibe. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake the energy and shift your thinking. So cleansing, clearing, letting go, moving furniture around, rearranging things, protecting your home, warding, protection, right? Going on a walk, inviting more positive energy in, maybe making an altar with your ancestors could be important as well. Going on YouTube to look up how to do that more so. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you see that a whole world of solutions is available. Things that were previously beyond your focus present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and symbol in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. Also, like signs, asking God for a sign, like if you'd like me to do this, present me this symbol, or can you present me like, I don't know, a random symbol. Show me a bee, right? Especially as the weather's getting colder, that might be not as, easy or common to see. So you could say like, show me a bee if you'd like me to do this, or whatever, like keywords, right? And keep it to yourself, of course. Don't tell anybody. Only you and God or spirit or whatever ancestors you talk to. And also pay attention to your intuitive pings, of course. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. Very interesting. It's all about receiving, when we give offerings at an altar, we are opening ourselves up to receive guidance. We are opening ourselves up to receive the pathway, right? So what can you do to shift your energy or your outlook? It's giving hangman energy slightly, definitely, like slight water energy here. You are a water sign, of course. Sagittarius energy here, seeing a higher perspective, more wisdom, more wealth, more abundance, leading on, higher perspectives. Sagittarius rules like university understanding. So it's about assimilating a lot of knowledge from the micro into a macro view, right? So that we have a philosophy now. We understand how the pieces all fit together. Also about shedding things, letting go of things. But very interesting here. I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get a personal by messaging me on Telegram. Take care.